After what many saw as a surprisingly successful 2020 campaign, Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers enter 2021 with Super Bowl aspirations. Aside from a few additions on the offensive side of the ball, this Chargers team looks essentially the same as last year's. With that being said, many pundits are looking at last year as a complete fluke. Many NFL analysts have the Chargers finishing in second place behind the Chiefs in the division this year. When asked about the media possibly sleeping on the Chargers, head coach Chuck McCray responded, "We don't really pay much attention to what the media has to say around here. They're going to say whatever they want to say in order to put their heroes on a pedestal. Last time I checked, football was a team sport." When he was asked if that was a shot at anybody in particular, McCray said, "I said what I said. People can spin it however they want." The Chargers are focused on getting back to the playoffs and ultimately winning the Super Bowl. And the journey to their first ring starts in Western New York as they travel across the country to battle the AFC East champion Buffalo Bills. The Bills will be without starting quarterback Josh Allen, who suffered a partial PCL tear in the preseason. Instead, it'll be Andy Dalton, who actually had a hand in the Bills making their first playoff appearance in almost 2 decades back in 2017, who will be taking the snaps for the Bills in this game. It'll be an interesting matchup in Week 1 between the Chargers and Bills and could potentially be a playoff preview.
And now go Chargers, go!
What is going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Chargers franchise here on Madden NFL 21, and we are into Season 2 of this series. And the Chargers, of course, went 13-3 last year, but lost in the wild card round. This season is Super Bowl or bust for the Chargers, and they're going to start the season off against the AFC East champion Buffalo Bills, who lost in a divisional round to the Chiefs, and are a bit short-handed in this one. So we'll get this started with the Chargers having the football, and out comes Justin Herbert, who had a hell of a rookie campaign, 35 touchdowns, 21 interceptions, and he looks to build off of that in his sophomore year. Taking a look at the offensive line, you got 2 new starters on the left side in Bobby Massey and rookie Sean Sullivan at left guard. Backs and receivers now, Austin Ekeler coming off a rushing title, and he'll look to duplicate that success in 2021. Now, 1st and 10, Ekeler going to get the carry. He'll pick up about 6, and we'll look at the Bills' defense now, led by Ed Oliver, and they added Malik Jackson in the offseason. Markel Lee, the new addition in the linebacking core, still got Tremaine Edmonds and Matt Milano there, and then Trey White, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, and Teron Johnson make up the defensive backfield. So now 2nd and 5, Herbert going to scramble, and he is hit hard, coughs up the football. It's going to be recovered by the Buffalo Bills. Jabal Sheard falls on that one. And an early mistake by the Chargers brings out Andy Dalton, who is starting for the injured Josh Allen. Now remember, Dalton did help the Bills indirectly as a member of the Cincinnati Bengals, getting them to the playoffs with a Week 17 victory over the Ravens. And now he gets to help the Bills a little more directly as we look at the offensive line. Pretty much the same line from last year. No real differences there. And Trey Burton, the new addition on the offense. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 39. Dalton out of the shotgun, throws over the middle, and it's tipped around and finally falls to the turf, incomplete. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10 as we look at the Chargers defense. Got Nwosu, Joseph Tillery, and Bosa still up front for the Chargers. And at linebacker, Murray, Tranquil, and White. Tranquil led the team in tackles last season. And Desmond King, now a starting cornerback for the Chargers, no longer playing the 3rd spot. So we'll see how he does today. 2nd and 10. Dalton has all day to throw, going to throw right side, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Chris Harris Jr. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 10. Dalton out of the shotgun again. Going to throw right side. He's going to find a wide open Stephon Diggs on the drag route, and he's going to step out at about the 24. So a new set of downs for the Bills. So now 1st and 10, trips a bunch to the left. Dalton going to step back, and he's just going to keep rolling back, and he's finally going to be brought down for the sack. Joey Bosa gets to him. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 23 for Dalton and company. He'll throw over the middle. It's completed. John Brown going to get up to the 29-yard line. That'll lead to a 3rd and 15. Dalton again operating out of the shotgun allowed in this drive. Finds Cole Beasley. He's going to break a tackle. Gets away from Derwin James. That does not happen very often, but Beasley gets up to the 7-yard line. And now the Bills inside the 10 looking to get into the end zone, but Dalton going to be brought down for the sack. And it's Danico Autry, the former Indianapolis Colt, who was filling in for Joseph, who got hurt earlier on the drive, gets the sack. So now 2nd and goal. Dalton going to be brought down again. This time Uchenna Nwosu gets to him. So 3 different players get sacks on this drive so far. That's going to be 3rd and goal from the 26 now. Dalton going to throw underneath to Singletary, and he gets to the 23. That's going to set up a field goal. Second-year kicker Tyler Bass attempting his first ever field goal here from 40 yards out. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Bills take an early 3-0 lead. So now the Chargers look to bounce back after that turnover on the last drive. 3rd and 10. Herbert going to roll to his right. Throws it, and he finds Keenan Allen for the first down up to the 45-yard line. So that's going to extend the drive. Now 2nd and 6. Herbert going to throw the RPO to Mike Williams, and he's going to reach out, trying to pick up the first down, and he does so successfully. So now 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw right side, finds Allen in stride, and Keenan Allen going to get out of bounds at the 24. First down Chargers. So now 2nd and 5 from the 19. Here's the handoff to Ekeler, and he's going to push past the defender. Ekeler going to get up to about the 12-yard line. That'll be another Chargers first down. So now 2nd and 9. Herbert out of the shotgun, throws over the middle, finds Hunter Henry, who gets to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 3, trips to the right. Herbert going to drop back, and he's going to roll to his right. Throws, and it's caught by Hunter Henry, who somehow gets the first down. Not sure what Milano was doing there, but now 1st and goal. Chargers in the shotgun. Handoff to Ekeler. He's going to push into the end zone for the touchdown, but Austin Ekeler getting up very slowly. He's going to head to the locker room. That's probably not a good situation at all. Hopefully he'll be okay. But now it's Bills' ball, and that's going to count as a run, as it was a backwards pass. Devin Singletary going to pick up the first down. So now 1st and 10. Dalton throws right side. He's intercepted. Kaiser White going to pick it off as Dalton was trying to force that one to John Brown, and White going to take it up to the 27-yard line. So now the Chargers looking to extend their lead here from the 28. 1st and 10, and here's the handoff to Justin Jackson, who checks in for Ekeler, and he's going to be brought down at the 12-yard line. That'll bring it into the first quarter. Chargers lead the Bills 7-3. So now we're into the second quarter. The Chargers face a 3rd and 8. Herbert with a one-step drop, throws over the middle, and he finds a wide-open Mike Williams in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Chargers take a 14-3 lead over the Bills. So a much different game so far than last year. The Bills dominated the Chargers in last year's matchup. This time the Chargers dominating early on, but Dalton going to find Brown for the first down. So now 2nd and 6. Dalton under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack, and guess who? Joey Bosa gets to him once again. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 15. Dalton under pressure again, and guess who it is once again? Mr. Bosa gets to him for a 3rd time in this half, and the Bills have to punt it away. So now 2nd and 10 for the Chargers, and Craniac Gaming legend, former Baltimore State running back Josh Seymour gets his first carry in the NFL. He gains a yard. So now 3rd and 19, this time Seymour on the screen, and he's going to pick up the first down, just outrunning his blockers, and he gets up to the 38. Seymour wasn't the best receiver in college, but the Chargers definitely put his speed to good use. So now 1st and 10, Herbert going to throw right side, and he's going to find Tajay Sharp, the former Titan. He gets out of bounds at the 46 for the Chargers' first down. So now 1st and 10, Herbert going to throw left side, caught by Henry. He's going to pick up the first down on the drag route. He gets up to about the 27. So a very methodical drive so far for the Chargers as they're at the 27 now. 1st and 10. Another screen to Seymour. This time plenty of green in front of him, and he's going to get inside the 10 up to the 8-yard line. So the rookie running back looking really good so far in this drive. 2nd and goal. Herbert throws over the middle, and he finds Sharp for the touchdown. His first as a member of the Chargers, in Los Angeles early on, dominating in this one. 21-3 is the score. So now Buffalo looks to get to work here as Singletary takes the carry up the middle, up to the 31. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 4. Dalton out of the shotgun, throws right side, and it's tipped away. I thought Brown had that one, but a good play defensively for the Chargers as they get the ball here. 1st and 10. Seymour going to run up the middle, and that's his first down on the ground in the NFL. So now 3rd and 10. Herbert going to roll to his right. And he just dumps it off to Seymour. He makes the grab, but he's pushed out of bounds almost immediately. And the Chargers will have to punt it away. So now Buffalo gets the ball at the 2-minute warning. Dalton throws over the middle, and it's caught by Diggs. He's going to break a tackle and gets up to the 44-yard line. So Buffalo showing some signs of life now. 1st and 10. Dalton just going to dump this one off to Singletary, and he's going to be brought down at about the 50. The Bills going to go no huddle now. 2nd and 4. Dalton has time, but he's going to be brought down for the sack. Desmond King on the blitz gets to him, and the Bills going to bring their first time out of the half, now facing a 3rd and 13, under a minute to go in the quarter. Dalton just barely gets that one away, so it's incomplete. So now the Chargers take over. 1st and 10, Herbert going to roll to his right, and he's going to scramble. Gets a nice block from Henry, and he gets out of bounds at the 17. So good way to preserve the clock and their timeouts. Now 2nd and 3. Herbert with plenty of time gets it away, and Hunter Henry, participating in the 10 toes down challenge, gets out of bounds at the 36. So now 1st and 10, Herbert, quick throw left side, and is caught by Allen, but he's brought down almost immediately. The Chargers have to use a timeout. So now 2nd and 2, Herbert over the middle, finds Williams. He's in the Buffalo territory, and the Chargers use their 2nd timeout. So now 1st and 10, 16 seconds to go in the half. Herbert going to roll to his right. He's going to scramble this time. Gets a block, and he gets out of bounds, short of the 1st down marker, but now in field goal range. So now 2nd and 1. Herbert drops back, throws left side, and Allen can't make the grab. Very good defense there. So now Michael Badgley comes out for a 55-yard field goal attempt right before the half, and he is going to sink it. So the Chargers go up 24-3, and that'll be the score heading into the half. What was looking like it was on its way to being a pretty good ball game is now turned into a 3-score advantage for the Chargers. So now in a new segment inspired by my good friend Franchise Gaming, welcome to the Craniac Gaming Halftime Show, and we're just going to show highlights from a few games from around the country. This one was a game on Thursday night. The defending Super Bowl champion Indianapolis Colts hosting the San Francisco 49ers. Early on, Raheem Mostert gets into the end zone for the Niners to take a 7-0 lead. So now here's Phillip Rivers, the Super Bowl MVP from last year, on 3rd and 15, just going to get swallowed up by the Niners pass rush. Armstead and Bosa there for the Niners. And now we go to the second half. Niners up 13-0, and Rivers going to be picked off. And this is going to be taken all the way back for a pick six by Fred Warner. The Colts would get a touchdown late in the game, but they would end up getting embarrassed by the Niners at home. 22-6 would be the final. 4 takeaways for the Niners led the way. So now we go to the Music City to see FG's favorite team, the Miami Dolphins, battle my favorite team, the Tennessee Titans. The Dolphins are a dark horse to compete in the East this year, and early on, here's Tua Tagovailoa throwing right side to the end zone for the touchdown. Dolphins take an early 7-0 lead. So now we're into the second quarter. Ryan Tannehill throws over the middle, and he's picked off. Not a very good game for Tannehill, and this would end up being a pick six for the Dolphins as they take a 17-3 lead over Tennessee. So now later in the second, Tagovailoa throws over the middle, finds Devontae Parker. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Dolphins just throttling Tennessee now. Later in the quarter, Tagovailoa to the end zone, and another touchdown for Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins up 31-3. FG's probably loving it, but as you can imagine, I hate it. So now in the third quarter, Matt Breida right up in the middle for the Dolphins touchdown. Miami would end up winning this one by a score of 38-3. Not a very good showing for Tennessee, to say the very least, but a really good showing from the Dolphins. So now, last but not least, we're going to show the Washington football team heading down to the ATL to battle the Falcons. And this is the first start for number 2 overall pick, Bartholomew Brathwaite. And he's going to throw a pick on his very first pass in the NFL. So not a very good start. Earl Thomas got the pick for the Falcons. That's going to lead to a handoff to the fullback, who's going to get into the end zone for the Falcons touchdown. They take an early 7-0 lead. But this game was mainly about the football team's defense, as here is a pick six for Kendall Fuller, a horrible throw by Matt Ryan, and Fuller going to take it all the way back to give the football team a 10-7 lead. So good play for the defense. Now later on in the second quarter, Ryan looks right side, finds Russell Gage, but he gets laid out by Landon Collins, coughs up the football. Collins would pick it up and would take it all the way back for the touchdown. The football team has a 17-7 lead over the Falcons. The Falcons did have a chance late to come back in this one, but then Matt Ryan makes a really rookie move here, throws underneath, and Todd Gurley's tackled in the open field. That would end the game, and the football team would hold on 17-10 in a very sloppy game for both offenses. That's it for the halftime report. Now we're back into our game. 1st and 10 for the Bills, and Dalton going to throw left side immediately on the slant is Stephon Diggs, and he picks up the first down. So now 3rd and 7 from the 45. Dalton going to throw right side, caught by Singletary. He gets by a defender, jumps over a defender, and he gets laid out afterwards. But it's still a first down nonetheless. So now 2nd and 10. Dalton throws underneath. There's Trey Burton, and he's going to get up to about the 39. That'll lead to a 3rd and 3. Dalton under pressure on the screen, and he can't get it away. Brought down by Kenneth Murray. That'll end any discussion of a field goal. The Bills will just punt it away. So now the Chargers with the ball at the 19. Here's the handoff to Seymour, and he'll get up to the 23. So now 2nd and 6. This time Jackson in the game. He gets the handoff, and Justin Jackson able to get up to the 27-yard line. That's going to make it a 3rd and short. Herbert going to hand it off to Seymour, and he's going to push his way forward for the first down. So now 3rd and 7 from the 33. Herbert out of the shotgun, and he's going to step to the right. Throws in. Tajay Sharp just couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete, and the Chargers will have to punt it away. So now Bills ball at the 43, 1st and 10. Dalton is just going to keep taking his sweet time, and he's finally brought down for the sack. Bosa with his 4th sack of the game. Cody Ford just not having a good time, and Dalton having an even worse time than him. So now 2nd and 23, and Burton going to pick up some good yardage for the Bills. Gets ahead of the original line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 9, Dalton going to throw right side to the flat. Not a very good idea as Singletary falls out of bounds. That'll lead to a punt. So now the Chargers with the football. Herbert going to throw right side, and what a grab by Hunter Henry. I mean, he's just automatic near the sidelines. Now 3rd and 11. Herbert going to step up, throws over the middle, and this time Sharp comes up with it for the first down. That will bring it into the 3rd. Chargers lead 24-3 over the Bills. So now we're into the 4th quarter now, 1st and 10. Joshua Kelly going to get his first carry of the game. He's up to the 46-yard line after a 7-yard gain. Now 3rd and 3. Herbert hands it off to Jackson. He's going to break free. And as my boy Legion would say, he is gone like a girl in a country song. Touchdown Chargers. They take a 31-3 lead over the Bills. And now at this point, Dalton just got to prove that he's even capable of being the backup now. He's had a rough game today, but Singletary going to pick up the first down for the Bills. Now 1st and 10 from the 35. Dalton has time, throws right side, and is caught. Singletary jukes out a couple of defenders, and he gets up to the 47, so yet another first down for the Bills. 2nd and 4 now. Dalton out of the shotgun, throws left side, and he finds John Brown, who picks up the first down, takes a big hit there from James, but he's up to the 26. So now 1st and 10, Dalton throws right side this time, and it's completed, and Singletary gonna fight his way forward for the first down. So maybe if the Bills showed this kind of urgency early on in this game, they wouldn't be down like this. But here's Darius Geis, the human piece of trash, as I call him, gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's celebrating like the Bills ain't down 3 scores still. It's 31-10. 2nd and 7 for the Chargers as they look to put this one away. And Tavon Oldham gets the first down. And that's actually his first catch of his career, and he's going to be injured on the play. But now 2nd and 2, Jackson gonna break through the line again. Jackson heading towards the end zone, but he is run down by Trey White. If he stayed outside, that's a touchdown, but I think Jackson just wanted to run some more clock, and that's all it is. Or maybe it's to get Josh Seymour his first NFL touchdown, which he does on the very next play. Touchdown Chargers, and that is Seymour's first in the NFL. 38-10 is the score now. And now the Bills kind of just playing for pride at this point. There's Dawson Knox, hotty toddy. He gets up to the 37-yard line. So now 1st and 10, throw over the middle to Diggs. He's going to get up to the 48. So that's a new set of downs for the Bills. Now 2nd and 6. 4.5 to go in this game. And here is Burton this time, getting up to the 34 for another Bills first down. So the Bills not showing any quit here, at least. 1st and 10. Dalton going to throw left side. There's Burton. He breaks the tackle, and he is up to the 31. So you got to love the fight that they're putting up now. 3rd and 1. Dalton throws over the middle, and it's caught by Brown, and he's going to get up to the 1-yard line. So at this point, Buffalo's showing a lot of pride here. 1st and goal. Quick throw right side, and it is a touchdown for Cole Beasley. And the Bills now down 38-17. They're going to kick an onside kick here, but it's going to be recovered by Lawrence John Charles, and that is going to do it for this one. The Chargers get the victory, 38-17 over the Bills. Justin Herbert, 22 of 29 for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jackson had 129 yards and a touchdown on 12 carries. Seymour, 66 and a touchdown on 12 carries as well. Andy Dalton ended up going 25 of 31 for 276 and a touchdown and a pick. Most of that was in garbage time. And Austin Ekeler left the game in the first quarter. It was discovered that he broke his ribs and he will be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. So a tough loss for the Chargers, but after how Jackson and Seymour played, they might not have to worry too much about that. Here's some other scores for the week. The Patriots blow out the Jets. The Jaguars won 52-10 against the Texans. Good Lord. And the Chiefs lose to the Broncos. So much for them winning the division. Saints beat the Buccaneers 38-31, and the Bears beat the Seahawks 24-21, as you see on Monday night. So now, as you see after the game, Justin Jackson now has a chance to increase his development, and apparently the offensive coordinator believes that they may have a franchise running back on their hands, even though they already have Ekeler. I mean, now maybe one of them can be traded if Jackson can dev this week. We'll have to see. The Chargers are going to stay in the New York area, although they're going to move closer to New York City as they battle the New York Giants at the Meadowlands this week. And if you're excited for that game, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. And we're going to keep it rolling here on Craniac Gaming. And if you want to see more from the channel, click on the playlist in front of you.
I've been suffering in silence, and they paid me no mind. I've been stuck inside the shadows for a really long time. It feels like they forgot about me. Well, I'm here to remind you that the world is gonna hear me when it's my time to shine.